They're from up in Louisville, Kentucky, the home of the National Quartet Convention. They record for the Music City Gospel label. Oh, they're a trio that you're going to love. Let's make them welcome. The Impacts. Let them know you love them. Here they are to sing for us. The Impacts.
So low you can't get under, you might as well come in at the door.
Well, I went down to the valley, but I didn't go there to stay. My soul got happy in the valley, folks. You know I stayed down there all day. And yes, high,
you can't get over
so
it.
wide,
So wide you can't get around it. So low you can't get under, you might as well come in at the door.
well, I ain't been to heaven, but I've been told the gates are closed. You know those mighty, mighty, mighty streets, they're gold and they're so high.
So high you can't get over it.
So wide,
So wide you can't get around it. So low you can't get under, you might as well come in at the door.
I said it's high.
So high you can't get over it. So wide you can't get around it. So low you can't get under, you might as well come in at the door.
I said it's high.
So high you can't get over it. So wide you can't get around it. So low you can't get up, you might as well come in at the door. You might as well come in at the door.
Yes, sir. Woo. Yeah. Thank you. We're proud to be a part of this event. The Impacts from Louisville, Kentucky are tickled to death to be here. Glad to be anywhere God's people are. And I believe God's people are here. I believe God's in this place here today. And it's good to be a part of this event. Here's a song that we've been singing, I guess, for 2 or 3 years. And people have seemed to enjoy it. And I'm sure you've been to a place in your life where you knew that you weren't alone. Not only was God with you, but His precious holy angels were around you. Listen. I was walking home from school. Was a cold winter day. I took a shortcut through some woods and I found I'd lost my way. It was getting kinda late. I was scared and all alone, till a kind old man from nowhere took my hand and led me home. Now you see, Mama couldn't see it, but he was standing there. And I know in my heart he was an answer to my prayer. I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hour. They'll show us how to live and teach us how to give. They'll guide us with a light of love. Now when I've had troubled times, life brought me down to my knees, there's always been someone to come along and comfort me. Just a kind word from a stranger who would lend a helping hand, or that phone call from my friends. You'd say, I understand. Now ain't it kind of funny how at the dark end of our road someone always lights our way with that single ray of a hope. I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hour to show us how to lead and teach us how to keep and guide us with the light of love. My Lord, they wear so many faces, show up in the strangest places to grace us with their mercies, thank God, in our times of need. Of need.
Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above, and they come to you and me in our darkest hours. Show us how to lead, teach us how to keep, guide us with the light of love.
They'll guide us with that light of love. God's angels. Amen. We're going to leave you with an old statesman song some of you might remember. Want everybody to put your hands together and help us out. Going to turn that big old fat Yankee tenor singer loose, see if he can do it. Says, every time I feel the Spirit. Everybody help us out now. Come on.
Well,
Every time I feel the Spirit. Every time I feel the Spirit.
Moving in my heart, I pray. Every time
I feel
I feel the Spirit.
Every time I feel the Spirit.
Moving in my heart, I pray.
In my heart I pray.
I can't forget
I can't forget
how the Lord saved me.
how the Lord saved
I
me.
can't forget
I can't forget
how the Lord has raised me.
how the Lord raised me.
Every time
I feel
I feel the Spirit.
Every time I feel the Spirit.
Moving in my heart, I pray.
In my heart I pray.
Put 'em up on the mountain.
On the mountain,
My God spoke
my God spoke.
out of His mouth.
His mouth.
Came fire and smoke.
Fire and smoke.
And I looked all around me.
all around
Said
me.
I looked all around me.
all around me.
And it looked so fine.
so fine.
I asked the Lord, what is this
Was it all mine?
Every time
I feel the
feel the Spirit.
Every time I feel the Spirit.
Moving in my heart, I pray.
In my heart I pray.
Every
time I feel the Spirit. Every time I feel the Spirit.
Moving in my heart, I pray.
In my heart I pray.
I can't forget
I can't forget
how the Lord has saved me.
How the Lord saved
I can't
me.
forget
I can't forget
how the Lord has raised me.
Lord raised me.
Every time
time I feel
I feel the Spirit.
time I feel the
Say every time
time I feel
I feel the Spirit.
time I feel the
Every time
time I feel
I feel the Spirit.
time I feel the Spirit.
Moving in my heart, I pray.
The impacts from the
Deep in the heart of Texas. So here we are deep in the heart of Tennessee at Pigeon Forge with the great